Buongiorno a tutti, benvenuti
Good
alla
morning,
presentazione
everybody, and
ufficiale
welcome to
di
the official
Jashari.
presentation of
Partiamo
Ardon
subito con le
Jashari.
domande
Let's
con Milan
begin with the
TV, Mauro
questions.
Suma.
Milan
Grazie,
TV,
Daria.
Mauro Suma.
Buongiorno, Ardon.
Good morning,
Benvenuto
Ardon.
a Milan,
Welcome to
benvenuto a Milan.
AC Milan and welcome to the
L'idea
city of
che avevi
Milan.
del Milan
The idea that you
quando con la tua
have of
famiglia
AC
facevi il
Milan
tifo
when
dal
you
terzo
were
anello di San
supporting
Siro.
the
L'hai trovata
team
confermata
from
cosa
San
Milan,
Siro.
Milanello,
You
quello che fai negli
confirm here
spogliatoi?
in Milanello, in the dressing room. What are your feelings?
Yeah, hello everybody. My feelings about this club since the interest was amazing, was a dream which come true not only for me but also for my family as well. So about my feelings also in the dressing room, it's amazing in these short days. Now I'm less than 1 week here, but I had a really warm welcome from the players, from the staff, and after 2 days of training I had already my minutes for this club, so it felt really fast but also very well integrated, and it's really an honor, and I'm very proud.
Ardon,
Ardon here in Italy, talking about media, social media, TV, radio. The negotiation on the deal, on the signing, actually was perceived as very long. But you have always given the perception of being calm, being patient, being smart. You've always been correct with the club Brugge, and then you embraced AC Milan with all the feelings you are talking about. What about these weeks in these negotiations?
Yeah, I think everybody know that it was a bit a long period for all of us and also for me. But from the beginning on, when I had contact with AC Milan, with the sport director Iglitare, and it was clear for me that I want to do that step because, like I said before, it's really a dream which comes true. And I also knew that it will be a bit difficult because I was a really important player for Club Brugge, and I knew that they will not let me go so easily. So I had to be patient. Of course, it was not always easy, but together with AC Milan, so Iglitare, most of this days or in this period I had the talks, and he treated me very well. He showed me that he will do everything that I come to this club, but as well from my side was the same, that I only wanted Milan. I think everybody knew that. It doesn't matter which other club will come. At the end, it was really like that. It took really weeks, but I gave the word to Mr. Iglitare, but also to Mr. Ibrahimovic as well. I said to him, listen, I will do everything that I will wear this jersey, and at the end everybody was happy.
Federico Sala, DAZN.
Ciao Ardon, buongiorno.
DAZN, Federico Sala, welcome to Milan. First question. Many players trained by Massimiliano Allegri talked very well about him for his ability to involve and to have fun with players. What impressed you the most about Massimiliano Allegri?
Yeah, I think what the other players said about him, it's very true. Now I'm 1 week here, so it's not a lot what I can say about him. What I can say is really a positive vibe together with the staff, with him and the players. This I can feel immediately after 1 day, that he's a coach which is really close to the players. He has a really good balance between football, professionalism, and with the players on the pitch, but also off the pitch. So it's really an amazing harmony what we have all together in the dressing room. But when we are on the pitch, I think everybody know that it's about vincere.
Ti chiedo anche un'altra cosa.
Another question. Mauro Suma mentioned that was a long negotiation, exhausting, I would say, to get to join AC Milan. Quite similar with Charles De Ketelare, two completely different stories. What do you expect now is to manage expectations, the pressure that you have now that you are wearing this jersey?
Yeah, I think the only thing what me and De Ketelare had is the same club where we are coming from, but at the end we are two different players, different positions, and I think also different personalities. So I will never compare myself with him. He has his own career. I have my way, and at the end, of course, I have pressure. But I think every player who wears this jersey know how important it is to win as much as possible trophies and games as well. So it's normal when you come here that you will have pressure. But at the end, I think it's not about to compare myself with him. I will work hard to make every tifosi proud of this club, but also the guys who give me the trust that I can play for this club and for the future. Like I said, I will work hard every day to be an important player for the future.
Peppe Di Stefano, Sky Sport.
Ciao Ardon.
Two questions. First is a curiosity. Your story is quite similar of some former players, and Tonali was in the midfield. Who was your idol? He said Gattuso. Tonali said Gattuso. When you supported AC Milan, who was your reference player in AC Milan in the past?
Yeah, my favorite player when I speak about AC Milan himself, it's I said also before, it's Andrea Pirlo, which also have a similar story with me, of course, in a different level as well. When I was younger, I played as a number 10, and as I know from him, when he was also more at 10 in the beginning, then when he came to AC Milan, he went to the number 6. And it's also a bit the same with me. I was also before in the youth and in the beginning of my professional career as a number 10, and now I'm more a 6. So this is something which is similar to him. And of course, we don't have to speak about his qualities. It's an amazing player. His strategy on the pitch, the structure, what he gives to the team, the leadership, and also the organization. All this together inspires me as well to my play style as well. But of course, at the end, everybody is a bit different. I will try to play in my playoff style and to make the fans, like I said before, happy with my game.
La mia seconda domanda,
And the
eravamo a Dublino nel
question, we were in Dublin in the aftermatch. Allegri said, I am impressed by Jashari style of play after 3-4 days. Were you impressed yourself of your performance? And considering your personality, what is the target for this season for you? A few days ago, Modric said, fine the Champions League, but we need to go up in the ranking. What about your target, personally and as a team?
Yeah, first of all, thanks to Mr. Allegri for these words. For me, it's always something to improve in every game what I play. Of course, it was a bit different because I played for almost 2 months, no games, so it's a bit difficult to come in the rhythm. But I think at the end, it was really, I was free on the pitch. I tried to do my game, to play my style, and at the end, I think I had some good actions. And after 2 days, of course, it's not easy, but at the end, nobody asks how many days you are training with the group or alone or whatever. It's just about performing, especially in this big historical club. So I just wanted to give my first impression to the team, as well to the coach, how I play. So, but I think it's still a lot of improvement in my game, and I think with days and weeks and hard work, like I also said before, this will increase as well. And about the goals, of course, this club deserves a lot of trophies, and we have to win as much as possible. For myself, what I want is, of course, to win every game, but I think every player who plays for this club, this is our first goal. And when you win games, you win titles. And this is what this club deserves and where it belongs.
Roberto Tortora, Sport Mediaset.
Ciao Ardon,
Hi Ardon, welcome to Italy.
L'ultima domanda, raccontandoti
The same more or less of the last question. Here in Casa Milan and in Milanello, there are many players who won the Ballon d'Or. What do you feel playing next to Luka Modric? What do you want to learn from him?
Yeah, I think as I mentioned before, in this club you had many fantastic players in the history of this club. So it's when we speak also about this pressure, what you said before, I think everybody know how many good players played for this club, and it's something what I can be proud of to wear this jersey. And about Ballon d'Or, this is something very amazing when you have one guy next to you, which is with such a lot of experience in his career. I think this can only help, and as well you can learn day by day something about this player, what he do on the pitch in some situations. And first of all, I will try to enjoy it as much as possible, but of course also to learn and to do a progression in my career.
Parlando poi a proposito di emozioni.
Talking about emotions, as a kid you were in San Siro stand. Are you thinking about playing in San Siro? What is the impact on you playing in San Siro with AC Milan jersey?
Yeah, when I was young, I was at San Siro to watch a Champions League game of AC Milan against Barcelona, and for me, since I was a child, I always dreamed to become a professional football player, and I grew up with AC Milan. So my friends and my family were always like these two clubs. Barcelona, AC Milan was always in our heart, so it was really fantastic that I grew up with this, and now I can wear this jersey. It's just an amazing feeling that I'm here now, and it's difficult to find the right words what it means to me. But what I can say is, when you grew up with this club, it's unbelievable, and the only thing what I want now is to make the tifosi happy and the club as well, and to bring it where it belongs.
Francesco Letizia, Sport Italia.
Hi Ardon, welcome. First question is on this romantic part of the story. Is there a moment, a particular moment where your agent told you AC Milan wants you? Where were you the first time you were told about the AC Milan interest of you?
Yeah, it was a fantastic season with Club Brugge, and so for me it was important to finish that season without rumors. That I can finish with a clear head, and it was also important in that time. But as soon as the season was over, my agent told me that maybe AC Milan will be an option for this summer. But still then, it was not clear for me, because I think also from him it was important that I can go to holidays. And when I was there, then I got a call from him that AC Milan wants you. And when I heard that, after this talks with my agent, immediately I had talks with Mr. Iglitare about this project, and it was an amazing feeling. In my holidays, it was like a gift, and I was really proud in that moment, and I'm very happy that this dream comes true.
E l'altra domanda invece riguarda più il campo. Tu prima parlavi
In the pitch, you were talking about your evolution from number 10, from number 6 as a playmaker. So when you talk to Allegri, where do you think you will play, as a defensive midfielder or more of a build-up midfielder?
I think at the end, the coach, Mr. Allegri, decides everything, how he wants to play and where he wants to put me. But in football, I think a modern midfielder, or in midfielders in general, we rotate so much in the game. So sometimes, even if I play number 10 or number 6, you have to adapt in the game. Sometimes you will make the build-up, then you are a number 6. Sometimes you are in the front because of the other midfielder comes to make the build-up. So it depends always against who we play and how Mr. Allegri wants to play. And for me, it doesn't matter, to be honest, because it's something good that I played before as a number 10, so I know a bit the things what the number 10 have to do, but also as a number 6. So it for me it's not a problem. It's the decision of the coach.
Marco Guidi, La Gazzetta dello Sport.
Hi Ardon, welcome. First question. I have talked to Murat Yakin, the coach in the Swiss national team, and he said, in my dressing room there are two players with the right mindset. One is Ardon and the other is Granit Xhaka. They never want to lose. And for AC Milan, after a disappointing season, that's the first thing, to be a winning mindset. Do you feel having this winning mindset? And how helpful was Xhaka in your career, in this mindset you have?
Yeah, first of all, thanks to Murat Yakin about these kind words. I think Granit Xhaka have a big career almost behind him, but he's still a wonderful player. And I also learned a lot about him. But what we have together is our Albanian backgrounds, roots. And I think we grew up like that with that kind of grinta and power in us, with that fire that we want to win everything what's possible. It doesn't matter if it's a football game or something else. I think we have that, in our hearts, in our body, that when we are on the pitch, we want to win that games. And this I want also to give from my side to the team, also that the team feels that kind of fire on the pitch. I think this, as much as we have that on the pitch, more we will win games, because sometimes it's not only football, it's also emotions and the team who wants to win that game more. And I think this kind of feelings, what I have inside me to win that game, is very important, especially for that kind of games which are sometimes difficult to win, but that extra power will be crucial.
And the second question, your Club Brugge is black and blue, and here Inter is the same colors, and derby AC Milan versus Inter. And Ausilio talked about you, saying that his son suggested him to bring Ardon Jashari to Inter, but you were already engaged with AC Milan. What is your perception of the derby Milan-Inter, and is it true that Inter got in touch with your agent?
Yeah, it's again the same. Thanks also to Mr. Ausilio about these words. For me, to be really honest, it was always AC Milan which I was interested of, and when I heard about this, like I said also before, that AC Milan have interest to buy me as a player and to make a transfer happen, it was a dream. And I think, I know that it doesn't matter if other Italian club will come. Maybe they speak with my agent, but if it comes to me, then it's for sure that I want to join Milan, and this happened. And about the derby, it will be, as every tifosi know how important this is. And but not only this, I think we have to bring the club there where it should be. And one of these goals this season is as well the derby against Inter, and we will see then what will happen. But of course, we will give everything to beat them. Sorry.
Alessia Scurati, Tutto Sport.
Ciao Ardon, benvenuto.
Hi Ardon,
Volevo
welcome.
chiederti come
My
prima
question,
cosa,
first of
visto
all,
che ci stiamo avvicinando alla
considering
data del
we
17,
are
che sarà
approaching
l'esatto
the
ufficiale
day
della squadra, ma
17th,
in
the
qualche modo
official
la
first
prima volta
match,
per te
and it will be
per
the
incrociare il
first
calcio italiano.
time in
chiedo,
with your
cosa ti
with Italian
aspetti,
football. What do you
da
expect
quello che
from
sarà
the
poi
Italian
il tuo approccio
football,
contro le squadre
and
italiane,
what
come
do
ti
you
aspetti che sia
expect
un po' il nostro calcio,
from
visto da
Italy,
fuori
from
e visto adesso
Italian
da te che
football
comunque
scene,
stai
from
iniziando a
outside?
viverlo?
Now you are starting feeling it, experiencing it.
Yeah, it is definitely a different level. As first of all, it's for sure more physical than in Belgium. Even when the level in Belgium was quite high, when you see what we achieved together in the Champions League, we compared ourselves against really big teams, big clubs, and we never hide ourselves. But at the end, of course, it's not one game or two games like in the Champions League against Italian clubs. It's a whole season, and this is something. I of course, like I said before, it was not only the dream to play for AC Milan, also to play in Serie A, and this together in Serie A to play and for AC Milan, it's everything what I wanted in my career. And now I'm really looking forward how the level will be in this season. But I think I feel it also in the dressing room that the emotions are different here than in Belgium or before in Switzerland. But I think this is exactly what is important also to win the games at the end. And I'm really looking forward for that.
Un'ultima rapida curiosità, se è possibile.
One curiosity,
tra i tuoi
very
compagni,
shortly, in
al di là
your
di quelli che magari
teammates,
conoscevi già,
apart
c'è qualcuno
from
che ti ha
those you
colpito
already knew,
particolarmente?
anyone impressed you in particular now?
Yeah, what impressed me the most is definitely that the harmony is very fantastic between the players and the staff. So the club is really healthy in communication and in being together. But when I speak about players, I think every player have his qualities, and for me it was the first time to see Luka Modric play next to me. It's fantastic how with his qualities he make. Now I feel in the training, let's see in the games, but I have no doubt about this. He make the game feel so easy with small actions, and this is really fantastic to have a guy like him next to me.
Francesco Bertoli, Il Giornale.
Buongiorno Ardon, volevo tornare
Good
velocemente
morning,
sulla trattativa, oltre alla
Ardon. On the negotiation, the determination of Iglitare, a very Zlatan Ibrahimovic play an important role. What did Zlatan told you? What impressed of him, and what is the influence he can have on you?
I think at the end it was really a fantastic negotiation from my side together with AC Milan, because from the first day on I had a really good treatment from the sport director Iglitare, and later on also a good talk with Mr. Ibrahimovic about the club, how it works and everything, how AC Milan is, about the stadium, about the fans and everything. So I had a bit introduction about the club from him. But over these weeks, of course, it took long, as everybody know. But how Mr. Iglitare showed me the interest from the beginning and give me also the confidence that this will happen. It doesn't matter how long it takes. This showed me also that what I said from the beginning, that I want to join this club, that I will fight till the end to come to play for this club. And when you have these guys behind you and you feel that it doesn't matter how the days are, if they are more difficult or if the deal will happen or not. When you have this kind of feeling, then you will have that extra in you to do everything to make the deal happen. And I'm very, very proud, not only now about the negotiation, but for everybody who give me the trust from this club to make that happen. Also the board, thanks to everybody who wanted to make this deal happen, but especially also to Mr. Iglitare for these weeks. And I know I'm the first Albanian roots player in this club, and he is the first sport director with Albanian roots. So it's time to make a historical era in the future together.
Nicolò Crespi, Milan News.
Ciao Ardon, benvenuto al Milan.
Hi Ardon, welcome to AC Milan. I like playing football, I like playing about technical and tactical pitch. You long ball in the last match for Stupinian, low center of gravity, and you are able to fight against the bigger players. Jashari is better in defending or in attacking? What are the values? Attacking, defending? What kind of player we will see?
I think I will help the team in both directions. Offensively with my passes in the last third, but also defensively with my fire and desire to defend the goal. I think this is also very important in football, that defending the goal and don't concede goals is the first thing what we have to do on the pitch, because I think we have the quality in the front to score, and we will score for sure. But when we defend all together, especially me with my help to the team, then I think that, like to your question again, I will help them also in the defense, but also in the offense to win the games.
Mattia Giangasparo, Milanisti Channel.
Good morning, Ardon. Welcome to AC Milan. Before your arrival here in Milan, people talked about your story and the match AC Milan Barcelona when you were a kid. Now your dream is coming true. What is the shot that you would like to have at the end of the season? Now you are here. What kinds of snapshot of shot would you like to have?
I think for me, the most important thing is to have success with the club. For me, individual, of course, to stay healthy, to bring the quality on the pitch, to bring impact to the team, that we can win games. But for me, the most important thing is to bring trophies back to Milan, and when you win as much as possible, then I am pretty sure that we will have a really good season all together. But for this we have to work hard, and at the end of the season we see the result.
Alfonso Sciascia, Este News.
Ciao Ardon,
Hi
benvenuto.
Ardon, welcome. In Belgium, you have done 35 caps, 3 goals, 6 caps, 1 goal. Would you like to improve in scoring goals?
I think every player likes to score goals and to give assists. I think this is with no doubts. But at the end, I will try to help the team defensively and offensively with my actions. If I score or I give an assist, this is the second part. For me, the most important is to win the games. If I score or my colleague scores, this is not really important for me. The most important is to bring the impact, that the team have confidence to play together with me. This is the most important thing. And of course, at the end, if I score, it's something extra. If not, and somebody else, it's also good.
L'ultima domanda, Luca Savarese, Carta Canta Web.
Buongiorno Ardon.
Last question. Last European Championship, Switzerland defeated Italy. You were not in the pitch, but you were on the bench. Your national team is growing a lot in terms of ambition. What kind of ambition have you found here at AC Milan?
Yeah, I think we have a good squad in the national team, and we showed also in the past that we have also quality to beat strong or stronger countries. This without doubt. We don't have to hide ourselves. And about the ambitions of the club, I think I don't have to talk about the history of this club and how big it is in Italy. So the ambitions are very high. We know the goal is to win games. And like I mentioned many times now before here, when you win games, you win trophies. And I think this is the ambition of the club.
Prima di chiudere ricordo l'appuntamento di questo pomeriggio alle 14, quando Ardon insieme ai compagni Pervis e Stupignan e Pietro Terracciano incontreranno i tifosi al flagship store di Via Dante. Grazie a tutti e ancora benvenuto ad Ardon.
Grazie.